everyone, welcome back to my channel OmniGameBoxx. I'm finally back with a brand new video for you guys. Yes, as you might have noticed, I did not post two videos last week. I was actually quite stuck with schoolwork like every other student is. But there is a good news for you guys. I will to compensate uh for not posting two videos last week and being late to post this time, I will be posting not one, not two, but three fun gaming videos this week. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned and don't miss out on all the fun video games I play. So today, uh, I'll be teaching you how to cook in the generic cooking game in Roblox. It is a really fun game. It is quite different from the regular cooking games you might see because it actually simulates real life cooking really good. It's quite close to real life cooking, and personally I've never seen another game have this level of reality cooking. And for just so you know, I might not be a chef like Gordon Ramsay, and I'm not Gordon Ramsay himself, and that is just because I am his teacher. Yes, that's right. You heard that right. I actually taught Gordon Ramsay, and you can see the level he is at today. That's because of me. Yes. So now that you know you're in the right hands, I'm gonna make you just a star chef like that in the generic cooking game. So let's get started. Uh, you can see here we have different servers we can choose from in this game. We have the creative mode where we can cook whatever we like, whatever comes in our mind. It's for the uh, creative people out there. And unranked. Unranked is the normal, usual server that people use where you can simply play with other players like any other Roblox game. But we also have a solo server here, and we also have a separate tutorial. But I think the tutorial in this game is a little insufficient because even after going through the whole tutorial myself, I was not really able to get the game in like fully get the game. So that is why I'm making this video, because it is just such a fun game once you actually know how to play and you don't just keep searching for clues of how to get something right. So I'll be joining the solo server to teach you guys. We are outside the restaurant here. Let's go in. First and foremost, I will be teaching you how to actually cook in this game, and then I'll be showing you the extra details they have in this game because they've actually simulated a real restaurant and it's not just about cooking, but they also have the electricity bills and how to manage energy sources and stuff. So first, I'll be teaching you how to cook because that is still the main thing in this game. This is our kitchen, big fancy kitchen, and this is the place where we can find all the ingredients. Yes, all the ingredients. This is a cryo room where you'll find all the frozen foods that need to be frozen to preserve them, like fish, cheese, milk, and meat. And here we have the office. Right here on the bottom left of the screen, you can see that I have an energy level. And if that goes too low, I will not really be able to work smoothly. I will not be able to walk around smoothly, and it will also affect my service. So the customers might rate me less and also give me less money. You can see this sign indicating that I am tired enough. Now, I to restore my energy, I need to go to this office, which is the manager's room, maybe, and sit on the couch and just relax for a bit. And I'm all recharged now. Now I can go back to work. So, the best way to learn how this game actually functions is by making something, by actually cooking something. On the top, you can see that we have menu and recipes. We're gonna go to recipes, and here we're gonna find all these wonderful recipes of all this delicious food from all around the world. And we're gonna go with a pepperoni pizza, and we're gonna select it. See, and we're gonna get this recipe, which we can display on the side while we cook. Now, they say obtain one dough and mold it into a pizza. Now I'm gonna search for where a mold is. Oh, for where a dough is. Sorry. We have the dough here. We're simply gonna click. One thing I forgot to tell you earlier is that by pressing V, you can get in this mode. I don't know what this is exactly called, but you can you can play like this, which makes it much more easier. So we're gonna grab a dough by clicking, and by scrolling down you can bring it closer, and by scrolling up you can push it farther away. That's how you can move it. And on the bottom right side you can see that by clicking it you just throw it. Clicking it again, you can just throw it, okay? And on the bottom right side, you can see we have a bunch of different options. We have mold, throw, flip, all these options, okay? So now we are gonna press E because we want to mold it into a pizza. E, and we have the mold menu, and we can mold the dough into all these different shapes. We're gonna go with pizza. And here we have our molded dough. Put it here and make tomato soup. Now you might just stressed if you don't know how to make tomato soup, and you might be thinking, how am I supposed to know how to make a tomato soup? Don't worry, you can go back to recipes and back, and you can search for tomato soup here and you will find it. Now we're going to select this, display on side, and we now know how to make a tomato soup. We're gonna look at this recipe, make tomato soup, and then go back to the pepperoni pizza's recipe. So for that, obtain one boiling pot. Now, for people who are new to this game, you might not know where the boiling pot is, but you don't need to search around and waste your energy. You can simply go to the locator right here, which is over here on the right side. Click on locator, click on utensils, and you are going to write a boiling pot. And it's gonna take you to track, and it's going to take you to the boiling pot. See, now we have our boiling pot, and we're going to put 4 tomatoes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now blend the tomatoes into a liquid with the immersion blender. Now, for example, I don't know what an immersion blender is. I'm just gonna click V, and that releases my mouse, and I'm gonna go back to the locator, erase that from the search, and write immer immersion blender, and we can find that track. We have our immersion blender here, and my energy is quite low. I have to go rest so that I can be able to move smoothly. We can also respawn it by clicking on respawn. It's just gonna go back to its original position. And the reason why it is useful is because it prevents you from making a mess. Now we can just close the locator here so that I can see the options I have here with the immersion blender. See, now we have options with the immersion blender. You can see it is tilted this way, and I have to make it vertical to be able to blend the tomatoes. So I'm gonna flip it by pressing F. That I found from the options I have on the right. And I'm just simply gonna press E. I cannot just click it to start blending it. I have to work with the given keys on the right side. So in this case, we're gonna press E to turn it on. And we just have our tomatoes blended. Nice and smooth. Now place the boiling pot on the stove to cook. We're gonna take this and put it on the stove to cook. How we're gonna know it's ready, you'll just see. Knob 2, knob 1. I think we're knob 1. And click on it. You get the options for the actions you can uh, take with this, and press E to turn it on. When this bar you can see that says liquid gets green, that means our food has been cooked. Whatever we're cooking is ready. Yeah, so it is ready. I turned it off. And now obtain one bowl, and using a ladder transfer the soup into the bowl. Now if you don't know what a ladle is, you can simply search it using the locator, but since I know where it is, so I'm just gonna do that. Now remember, just reminding you again, not gonna click, because click isn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna throw it down like this, and instead follow the given options on the right, and doing that oh we press E, and we get that out, and we're gonna pour it pressing E again. Not empty, because I don't know where that's gonna go if I click on empty. E and E. Is it empty now? Yes, it is. And I'm just gonna put it back so that the kitchen doesn't get too messy. And we have our tomato soup ready. So now we can simply go back to our pepperoni pizza recipe. Back. pepperoni pizza. Select. Display on side. Now we have make tomato soup. Transfer some tomato soup with the ladle onto the pizza. We're gonna transfer that by pressing E to scoop and E to pour. See how realistic it all looks? And grate the cheese block. Now we have to grate a cheese block, and we just saw that cheese belongs in the fridge. Cheese block. Grate it in the grater. We have to first put it here, and now we can click on the grater, and that will give us the options on the right side, and here we can press E to activate it, and we have our shredded cheese, which we're gonna put on our pizza. Now obtain one pepperoni, then slice it with a knife. Before that we have to go rest. After recharging quickly, we're heading back to the cryo room to slice it with a knife. Put it on the chopping board. Take a knife and we get options for the knife as well. First, we're gonna flip it to bring it in the right position, and we're gonna press E to chop. See? And we're gonna place this on our pizza. How many slices are we supposed to evenly distribute? 4 pepperoni slices. Okay, 4 pepperoni slices it is. We're gonna put it in a triangular position. Oh, not triangle, I meant square. Yes. Bake the pizza in the oven. Okay, we're gonna go to the oven now and put it there. E to close the door because clicking it is just not gonna do anything. And Q to turn on. Oh, I mistakenly opened it. It's now turned on. And our pizza is ready now. You can see that when it gives off stars, it is ready. Turn off and open the door, and we have our pizza ready. So that is how you can actually cook literally anything in this game. Any recipe, if you don't know how to find the utensils or the ingredients, you can simply go to the locator right here. And if you don't know the recipe of something, anything, like if you start making a pepperoni pizza and they say make tomato soup and you don't know how to make tomato soup, you can find the recipe for it in as well in the recipes as well. And I'm now going to show you, now that you've learned how to cook in this game, I'm going to also show you how to perform the other tasks around the restaurant as well, like managing the bills and stuff. So let's get started with that. Um, First off, I'm going to show you how you're supposed to order new ingredients, because you can see that each ingredient, every ingredient here has a limited amount. So you are just gonna run out of stock sometime. For that, you go to the office, and when you bring your mouse on the laptop, you get all these different options on the bottom right side as well. And you can check reviews by clicking Q, but right now we're gonna order some more stock. For that, we click E. Okay, so how this works is that every cargo box replenishes all ingredient baskets by 3 units. That means that if you've ordered, like, if you've ordered, you get the point. One box means that each ingredient will be increased by a number of 3. And we can order 10 cargo boxes. Send request. Has placed an order. Head to garage, then drive a truck to the yeah. And it's not just gonna refill itself. You have to actually go to the garage, take out the truck, go to the factory, and get your boxes from there. So we're gonna do that. And once you're outside in the garage, you can see that your my energy level is not decreasing at all. So once you're outside, your energy level does not decrease. I'm supposed to get in. Now I'm going to drive this. You just hop in to drive. You don't have to click E or anything to start driving. And see how good of a truck driver I am. See how good I am at driving. It's good that you park your truck nicely, because that way you'll be able to, it'll be convenient for you to put the items there. So we've parked our truck here. It's gonna be fine here, and we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna find our cargo boxes here. And we can only put it one by one in our truck. So we're gonna do that. One box placed. Gonna do that with all the 10 boxes. Oh, I was wrong about the energy. It does decrease when you go out, or when you actually work on something. When you're working, your energy is gonna decrease. So yeah, let's go back now that we have our stock here. We're gonna go back to our 5-star restaurant. 5-star, or more like 7 stars? Yes, 10-star actually. You wanna park your truck the other way around, so that you can simply push all the stock from the truck. Yeah, like this. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, get off, and now we are going to we're gonna click this, and we're gonna pull the truck lever, and that's gonna push all the supplies onto this place. And we have our stock, like we have our items restocked. We have increased we this because each box increases each item by 3, so we've actually increased each item by 30 because we ordered 10 boxes. We're gonna rest for some time. Now I'm gonna tell you all the little here and there of the restaurant, like how you can clean the store before the next day. Oh, I forgot to tell you how to take orders, but the restaurant's closed, so I'm gonna first tell you how to clean the restaurant. Mm, This is the janitor's room, and we're gonna take the mop from here, and all the dirty places we are gonna clean them like this. Oh, we have to move here and there like this to clean it, clean all the spots. I think it's all clean now. Yeah. We also have speakers here where I think you can change the music, but we're not going to do that for now. And you can also buy these drinks, the these drinks to increase your speed. One soda costs like this is a cost. You can buy this to increase your speed for this much time, for 5 minutes, for 2 minutes, to kind of give you energy. Yeah, go back inside and put it back in its place. We also have to wash the dirty dishes clean by clicking E, clean. Do 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 do. Don't don't really have to do anything other than keeping your mouse on the dirty plate. And you can also relocate all the things you used for cooking. Okay, now the day it has started and the store is open now. So we're gonna go and actually take an order from a customer. But before that, I'm gonna tell you some things. This is the place that shows us the amount we have in the bank. Here we have the net amount we have, which is after subtracting the bills from it, electricity bills from it, and yeah, that's it. I'm actually going bankrupt right now because I did not serve any customers. I did not earn any money because I was actually teaching you guys how you're supposed to cook in this game. And if you get bankrupt, what will happen is that the restaurant will start from day one. They will take you back to day one of your restaurant. All you'll actually lose your progress. That's what's gonna happen. Because this is a simulator after all, not a real restaurant. And for the bills, I'm gonna show you another thing. You can go here from time to time and you can upgrade your solar panels like with $20, 20 bucks. And by doing that, you are able to actually be more efficient with the amount of energy you use. So we're gonna go and actually take an order from a customer. You have to you have a limited time till you can claim a customer's order, and once you claim When customers order, you are the only one who can actually serve them. So we're gonna cook these cookies. Oh, no, not cookies, but cupcakes after resting for a while. You can also update your own energy by going here, and you can upgrade the couch replenishment. How much money do I have? I have only $80, so I can't really do that right now, but I have upgraded it a bit. So obtain 1 milk, 1 egg. Okay, 1 milk and egg. 1 milk. Why isn't it clicking? 1 milk. Put it here, put it here, put it here. Yeah. And 1 egg. Egg, egg, egg. And you can see I have to take each ingredient one by one to the table. That's because I do not have a basket. And you can get one by if you're someone who has Robux. I, for one, do not have Robux. Subscribe and support so that I can be able to get some Robux. Butter. Oh, butter. And flour bag. Flour bag. Put this aside. Put this aside too. Keep the kitchen clean. Now pour 50 ml of the milk and in a blender module. Blender from here. We take that and we're gonna put 50 ml of milk. How am I supposed to do that? By bringing it over and pressing E and making sure that the red spot that indicates where the milk is gonna go is inside the blender and not outside. And we're gonna click E again and drop it as soon as it reaches 50 ml. And by just simply clicking on our mouse. And flour, 50 ml of flour as well, and we're gonna pour it the same way we did with the, and I forgot to mention that once you take an order from a customer, you don't really have to search through the recipes to get the recipe. You automatically have the recipe displayed on the side. Pour. Pour it. Yes, it is inside. And 50. Okay. Place butter in the module. Okay, we're gonna place the butter in the module. It did not go inside, it fell outside. And crack, oh, we also have to crack the egg. Bring it over the blender and press E to crack. And we have the egg inside. Don't worry about the eggshell, it's just gonna vanish. And if you're not sure, you think the egg just disappeared somewhere, you can simply bring your mouse over it and you can see the ingredients that are inside this module, this blender module. Okay, now let's see what we're supposed to do next. Crack the egg inside the blender and blend. Okay, now we're supposed to blend. E to blend. Done. And pour the mixture inside a cupcake tray and place it inside an oven. Where's the cupcake tray? There it is. Placing it here and pouring it inside each cup. You don't have to actually separately do that. You can simply just pour it over directly and it'll go in each cup evenly. Put it in the oven. And I'd say we stay here because we don't want it to get burnt. Because it does get burnt. It's cooking, it's cooking. Done. Turn off and open. We can just take it out later. Now we're gonna grab, then spray. No, we have to take it out. Whipped cream. I'm not sure where the whipped cream is. I think this is the whipped cream. This is icing gun. Let's see in our locator. Whipped cream can track. Oh, we're actually supposed to get that from the ingredients. Whipped cream. Wait. Getting our whipped cream. And spray. 2 cupcakes because they asked for 2 cupcakes. And there is an additional tip that you can put wrappers in the cupcake tray, which they gave in the end. If I would have known that earlier, I would have placed them, but it's okay. Maybe I can just try to fit them now. Can I? I think I cannot. No, that cannot be done. So if you want to have your cupcakes wrapped, you are supposed to put the wrapper inside the tray. We have to go rest so that the customer does not give us a less rating than 10 stars. Yeah, I mean it. 10 stars. Going back, we're gonna grab a straight plate. Put the 2 cupcakes on the straight plate. Oh, yeah. Nicely put. And we're gonna serve it to our customer. You can see that this game actually gives us a decent amount of time to make the food for our customer, get it ready, and that's also something that makes it not quite stressful. Yeah, we have 5 stars like always. As I told you, I'm Gordon Ramsay's teacher. And so now that uh you guys have been taught by such an expert chef like me, I hope I have been able to make you guys as good as Gordon Ramsay. Yes. And you're all ready to open your own 5-star hotels now. No, not 5-star, but 10-star hotels now. So that's it for the video. I hope you had fun and I hope you liked watching this video and I hope this video helped. Stay tuned for the next videos. As I said, I will be posting 2 more videos this week. Yes, OmniGameBoxx will be posting 2 more videos this week to compensate for the last week. So subscribe, stay tuned, and like the video if you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Bye.